Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo. You're here with Sarah Man, and today we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 movie Raphael figure, the basic figure. And I think he's probably one of my favorites of the figures. I'm always a big fan of Raphael. I love him, the struggle of his anger and all that, trying to control it, just lashing out. He's the tough guy in the group. I think he's a badass. So anyways, as you can see, he's got the same basic design as the rest. He's got that scaly skin mold. He's got the wraps around his wrists, forearms, biceps. He's got them on his thighs, his knees, his feet. He's got more of like a shroud or something around his ankles. I don't know what these would be, but just some coverage. He's got the knee pad here with the red bandana. I do like that. Same with on his bicep on his left arm. Does have that red bandana. And then he's got a kind of like it looks like a bunch of straps, belts maybe, that are put together to make his loincloth. And when you come around to the back, he's got his really tough looking shell, more of that loincloth looking thing. You can see in the shell here, he does have a giant slash in it, which I think looks really cool just because part of his design. He wants to look like the tough guy in the group. Then also we have his bandana up here. It is more of like a do-rag style. I know people were complaining about that, but I think it looks cool and makes him look unique, different, and I don't have a problem with that. So yes, as you can see, all the paint details are applied with all the molding. Everything that he has molded is painted, which I really do like. Now for the articulation, basically the same exact as Leonardo, just you can bring out his shoulders, you can rotate his arm around, you can swivel at the elbow, bend at the elbow, same amount. You can go a little bit farther actually. His wrists are, I think, just normal wrists. They're not molded, slightly bent to work with the size or anything. I think these are just standard facing forward wrists, so it's a little different. The head, you can rotate it about that much, but it looks really weird because it doesn't look like his neck is moving at all. It's just his head, so that looks a bit wonky. Basic, same as always, thigh movement for these figures. You can bring it up, you can bring it back slightly. Knees, again, barely a bend at the knee at all. You can go a little bit forward. I do like these wraps here. I forgot to mention that, but I do think they're cool around the leg. And that's it for the articulation. Pretty basic. They are basic figures. I mean, that's what the title says, so that's fair. So here I have Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 movie with the 1980s retro Raphael, the Raphael in Training Raphael, the TMNT 2012 Raphael, and the Battle Shells TMNT 2012 Raphael. So you can see that they do now make Raphael the more dark-toned turtle. You see here with the retro one, he was way more light in his color scheme, whereas now they make him the dark one. So I like that. It's fitting. I think it looks good with him. And again, you can see these two, the more current versions of Raphael have the chip in the shell, and he's got the slash in his back. So I like that. He's definitely the tough guy of the crew. Everyone knows him as the angry tough guy who doesn't take nobody's business from nobody. Now all we need from this movie is a Casey Jones, which I have heard nothing about. Where is his partner in crime? Or his partner in heroism? We need him. So here you can see Raphael with Donatello, and they look great together. Again, lighter skin tone, darker. They have the different shades going on, different bandanas, completely different armor, everything is different, molding, everything. I love it. Loving this line. I'm loving the individuality with all the figures, and I cannot wait to continue it, see what other basic figures. Mutants, maybe we'll have some mutants in this movie. Haven't seen anything about, well, obviously the four turtles and Splinter. But other than that, maybe we'll have Krang in the movie, and we'll get a Krang figure. Maybe we'll have some Bebop, Rocksteady, you know, something, other mutants. I wouldn't doubt if Shredder's like, you know, especially in this day and age where it's all about the current, it's always about upgrading, and you gotta have the best of the best to win a war and all that stuff, whatever. But that's the theme of most of these kind of types of movies these days. So I wouldn't doubt if it was like, okay, they have mutant powers, and, well, not powers, but they have like the mutation on their side, the mutagen. Now Shredder needs to get some of that, just like in the old cartoon and stuff. He needs some of the mutant power on his side to win. So I wouldn't doubt if they did something like that in the movie, and we get some awesome mutant warriors to have them fight. That would be awesome. So this is a really awesome figure. I have to say, as far as the paint go, they did a fantastic job. They nailed it. I'm really not seeing any parts that are molded in that are not painted. Everything that has molding has paint to go with it. So that's really cool that they did that. I know Leonardo did have more molding, so that's probably why he didn't quite have his filled out paint, applications. But with this guy, I guess he does have less. He just got the wraps really, and these ankle, I don't even know, sashes, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, he doesn't have as much, I guess, so I guess that's fair. But still, they did a great job with him, and I'm really glad to have this line. So anyways, guys, don't forget to follow me on Tumblr at Mechation and Instagram at Mechas of Ironheart. You can see all my updates on all the figures I get, all the figures that are coming out from various retailers and various companies, and any just cool pictures I put in general of my collections and stuff. So go ahead and follow me there. And also don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Samurai Man's, my channel. Every little bit helps. I'm very grateful for all of you that support me. And I'll see you guys later. You all have a great day. Thanks, guys.